What's up guys, welcome back to another video here at Chief Academy, and today we're going through volumes of prisms. Please like and subscribe and stick around to the end, because I promise you, it is this easy. Our learning outcome for today is to understand the formula we use to work out the volume of a prism, and to use our knowledge of other areas of maths related to prisms. It is also to solve volume of prism exam questions. So, what is a prism? A prism can be named by the shape of its polygon cross-section, such as a triangular prism or a hexagonal prism. A cylinder is not a prism, because the cross-section of a prism has to be a polygon, a shape bounded by straight lines. And a circle has no straight lines, so it's not a polygon. In this lesson, we will focus on solving the volume of prisms and using our knowledge of Pythagoras when we deal with triangular prisms. Let's look at this example here to work out the volume of the prism. The prism is a triangular prism with a base of 4 cm, a height of 5 cm, and a length of 10 cm. The formula for the volume of any prism is the area of the cross section times the length, or the height, depending if it is lined across the floor or facing upwards. In the example of Evie's triangular prism, what is the volume of it in meters cubed? Personally, I would work out the volume of the triangular prism in centimeters, then convert in the end. So, we must work out first the area of our cross section, which is our triangle. So we do 5 times 4 divided by 2, which is base time height over 2, which gives us the answer of 10. And we know our length of a triangular prism is also 10, so we do 10 times 10 to get the volume, and the volume of our prism is 100, so it's 100 centimeters cubed, and that in meters is 1 meters cubed. And this is the example of how we work out the volume of prisms later on. Once again, it's that time to have a go at some Math Genie exam questions. Have a go, pause the video, and pause when you've done. So, in our first question, it said the diagram shows a prism, and the cross-section of the prism is a trapezium. Work out the volume of the prism. We first use the equation of the area of a trapezium to work out the area of the cross-section, so we can then times it by the length. So the area of a trapezium is a plus b over 2 times height. So we do 4 plus 8 divided by 2 times the vertical height of 7, which gives us the answer of 42. The length of our trapezius prism is 10 centimeters. So we do 42 times 10 equals 420. And the answer says centimeters cubed, so we just keep it as 420. So our answer is 420 centimeters cubed. In our second question, it said the diagram shows a triangular prism. The cross section of the prism is a right angled triangle. Calculate the volume of the prism. As we know, the way we work out the volume of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. So here we do 3 times 4 divided by 2, giving us 6. We then times 6 by the length of 8 to get our answer of 48. So our final answer would be 48 centimeters cubed. See, you may have been given the slant height of the triangle equals 5, but they may just give you some random knowledge of the triangle, what you don't need to use in your actual working out. If you're a little confused about the aspects of volume, here's a little slide to have a go. As we're dealing with volume, we need to use the unit of cubed. But why is it that unit? It's because we're dealing with 3 dimensions: height, width, and length. When we're working with volume of prism questions, the only prisms you'll be asked on at a grade 4 level will be cubes or cuboids, triangular prisms, and trapezius prisms. You won't be asked about cones or whatnot, because that's at grade 6 or above. Remember, when you have a cube and you want to work out the volume of it, simply cube the length, because all the lengths in the cube are the same. Once again, here are some more exam questions for you to have a go at. Have a go, pause the video, and unpause when you've done. So, in our first question, it says the total surface area of a cube is 150 centimeters squared. Work out the volume of a cube. As we know, the total surface area of a cube would be the surface area of one side, or the area of just one face. And as a cube has 6 faces, it's that times 6. So first, we need to divide 150 by 6, which gives the answer of 25. So the area of one square equals 25 centimeters squared. So if we square root 25, it gives us the side length. 5 would equal our side length, as 5 times 5 equals 25. Then we cube 5 to get the volume, giving us a volume of our cube as 125 centimeters cubed. In our second question, Bob has a van. He's using the van to deliver boxes. Each box is a cuboid, 60 centimeters by 30 centimeters by 40 centimeters. The van has a space for the boxes in the shape of a cuboid with a length of 3 meters, width of 1.8 meters, and a height of 2 meters. Work out how many boxes Bob can fit in his van. So, we've got to work out, with the volumes given to us of a cuboid, how many of them volumes can fit in the volume given by the van, the 3 meters, the 1.8 meter, and 2 meters. So first, I would convert them all into centimeters, as we're dealing with smaller centimeters. So, a length would be 300 centimeters, width of 180 centimeters, and height of 200 centimeters. So here, we then divide our big number by our small number to work out how many actual boxes would fit lengthwise, widthwise, and heightwise. So for our length, we do 300 divide by 60, which gives us 5. We do a width of 180 divide by 30, gives us 6, and do a height of 200 divide by 40, which gives us 5. So we can do 5 boxes lengthwise, 6 boxes widthwise, and a height of 5 boxes. So for our volume, we do 5 times 6 times 5, giving us the answer of 150. So the total boxes Bob can fit in his van is 150. Here now are probably some of the hardest exam questions you'll probably be asked on volume of prisms. Have a go, pause the video and unpause when you've... So, in our first question, it said the diagram shows a water container. The container is 2/3 full with water. The water is going to be used to fill cups, and each cup holds 175 milliliters of water. How many cups of water can be completely filled with water from the container? First, let's work out the volume of the container. So we do 15 times 12 times 14, giving us 2,520 centimeters cubed. We then need to work out how much of the container is actually with water. So we do 2,520 times 2/3, giving us how much of the container is water, which gives us the answer of 1,680 centimeters cubed. As it stated before, each cup can hold 175 milliliters, meaning 10 cups would be 1,750 milliliters, and 9 cups would be 1,575 milliliters. As we can see, 1,680 lies between both of these two numbers. It's smaller than how many it would take to fill 10 cups. Therefore, only 9 cups can be completely filled with water. So our final answer would be 9, because this is how many can be completely filled with water. And if you're a little confused how we're going to centimeters cubed to milliliters, it's because milliliters is a volume water takes up in a container, as water is 3-dimensional. So always know, if you ask anything with water, milliliters means centimeters cubed, or meters cubed, depending on how much we've got. Centimeters will be milliliters, and liters will probably be meters. In our second question, it says, here is a triangular prism. The diagram shows a triangular prism. The cross-section of the prism is a right angle triangle. Calculate the volume of the prism. As we know, we need to use base times height divided by 2 to work out the area of our cross-section. However, we don't have our height. We have our slant height of 13. So here we'd have to use Pythagoras to work out our vertical height. So, 12 squared plus b squared will equal 13 squared, meaning 144 plus b squared equals 169. And if you do 169 minus 144, we get b squared equal 25, meaning b equals 5. So, we then do base times height divided by 2, which is 5 times 12 divided by 2, times the length of 8 will give us our volume. And if we simplify that down, that's 30 times 8 equals our volume. So our volume of a triangular prism would equal 240 centimeters cubed, giving us our final answer. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of today's lesson. And I did say it was that easy. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.